If you've come across a coin that you think is rare and you want to know how to sell your coins for good money, then you've come to the right video. In this video, I'm going to be going over some coins and I'm going to show you how much they sold for, and I'm also going to tell you how to sell your coins for a good amount of money. If you're new to the channel, I go over all sorts of coins, what you need to be looking out for. Make sure to smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. But let's just jump right into this video. So up first, we have a 1941 25-cent Washington quarter, graded by Pcgs, a proof 68 with a CAC sticker. Now this coin sold for $12,925, and I'm going to tell you exactly why, and if you have a coin like this, how to sell it for good money. The first thing you need to know when selling a coin is, first you need to know if your coin is worth money or not. Most of the time, before you sell a coin, you're going to have to get it graded in order for the public to know how much your coin is going to be worth because of the condition. Now this 1941 quarter graded as a proof. Now really quick, what is a proof coin? Proof coins typically are not meant to go out into circulation whatsoever, and they have a mirror finish to the background of the coin. It's also important to know that the highest grade you can get in grading is 70 and the lowest grade is 1, and this one graded at a 68, which is so hard to get from a company like PCGs. Also, this has a CAC sticker, so after you get your coins graded, you can send your coin off to a company called CAC and they will consider putting their sticker on the holder. Now while this seems really minimal and not a big deal, it can mean the difference of a lot of money. So it's really important, if you have a high graded coin, you really need to get your coin certified by CAC as well and get that sticker on there. And once we go over to the next coin, I will show you exactly what you need to be doing to sell your coin. But again, this coin sold for $12,925. So wow, this coin graded at the perfect grade of 70, which is so hard to get. This is a 1999S 25-cent Pennsylvania silver quarter graded by PCGs, a proof 70, like I said. Now it's important to know, if you look on the front right hand side of the coin, you'll see the motto, and below that you'll see a small little S mint mark. That S mint mark stands for the San Francisco Mint, where this coin was minted. Now most coins that are proof coins come from the San Francisco Mint, but not always. So if you were to come across a coin like this, what do you need to do to actually sell it? Now the first thing you got to do is get it graded. Like I said, now grading can cost a good amount of money depending on what service tier you put it into, how fast you want it back, and also what the value of your coin is. Typically, if you're submitting a lot of coins, you can submit under their bulk tier, which allows you to have a small amount of money per coin, which gives you the most profit in the long run. But essentially, to be able to achieve the 70 grade is almost impossible. It definitely is possible, especially on more modern, newer coins. You know, 1999 was quite a long time ago, but in the world of coins, that's considered a relatively very modern coin. So the reason why this coin sold for $1,380 is because it graded so highly. But let's jump into the next coin. So here's a 1951D 10-cent Roosevelt dime that graded as a PCGs MS 68 with the full bands on the back. It sold for $3,290. So once you get your coin graded, where should you sell it? Now, if you want to sell it very quickly, what you could do is you could bring it to a local coin shop and they could offer you money on the coin, and they would have to sell it for themselves to make a profit so they can, you know, withstand their overhead costs and whatnot. What I would recommend against doing, do not do this. This is my personal opinion only. Do not take it to a pawn shop unless you personally know the person and you know that they won't rip you off and scam you. Now, if you want to maximize the profits on your coins, depending on the overall value of the coin and how much time it's going to take you, long story short, you're going to have to find a way to sell it directly to the public or a customer or someone who's like a collector, because that's what these coin shops are doing anyways. They're selling it full retail right to the customer. But what you would be doing is selling it to a coin dealer or a coin shop and taking a little bit less money so they could still have money of their own. It really just depends on how much money and time you want to be spending on selling the coins. Now here's a little disclaimer. The chances of you having a coin that's really rare and valuable is pretty low. So please, I don't want to get your hopes up thinking, oh, you know, all the coins in your coin collection are just going to be worth thousands of dollars, because the reality is that's probably not the case. As much as you guys probably don't want to hear that, but as a really good subscriber on my channel always says, you have a higher probability of finding a coin like this and selling it for thousands of dollars than you do of hitting the lottery. So I like to think of it that way when I'm looking through my coins. One, it's just a really enjoyable thing to do as a hobby. It is quite relaxing, honestly. And if you find a coin that's worth more than its face value, you pretty much won. Imagine turning a penny into $1 or $10 or hundreds of dollars. I think that's really cool. But really quick, the reason why this coin sold for $3,290 is because it has the full bands on the back. That means if you flip the coin over and look at the torch, there's going to be these horizontal bands. That's the highest point on the coin, and it's also the hardest area to strike. So because of that, in combination with the high grade of a 68, this coin sold for $3,290. These next few coins I'm going to fly through just so you get an awareness of what they're worth. This is a 1949S 5-cent Jefferson nickel graded at a PCGs MS 67 1967, and it sold for $15,275. The biggest reason is this. So it has the full steps on the back that if you flip the coin over and look above Monticello there, you will see the full steps. Similar to the full bands on the back of the previous coin, this is the highest point on the coin. It's the hardest area to strike those full steps. That in combination with the fact that it graded at a mint state 67 allowed this coin to sell for $15,275. Alright, here's a 1914D 1 cent Lincoln wheat penny here, graded by NGC, a mint state 66, and it sold for $37,950. So the really important thing to know here is that the 1914 coin, this coin is over 100 years old and it graded really highly. As you can see under the date there, you have the D mint mark, meaning that it was struck at the Denver Mint. This is a relatively tough grade to find with this coin because of the date and the mint mark, and because this coin graded so highly, it sold for $37,950. Here's a 1909 S VDB coin graded by Pcgs and MS, 67 red, and it sold for $61,687.50. And yeah, this is the first year that the US Mint ever minted the wheat cent penny, and this one was struck at the San Francisco Mint, as you can see under the date there. The 1909 SVDB coins are a very popular coin. I really enjoy whenever I see a coin like this, and for the fact that it graded at a 67 is astronomical, and that's why it brought so much money. Also, if you flip the coin over and look in the back bottom center of the coin, you will see VDB, which is the initials of the engraver and designer of this coin. All these things combined allowed it to sell for $61,687.50. Hit that subscribe button, it really does help out the YouTube algorithm. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next video.